Hi everyone, this is Helen, the youngest sister from 3 years apart, and today I'm going to be showing you a DIY sticker book slash washi tape book storage on the go collecting thing kind of thing. So I don't know what to call it, but I've seen many people make it before, mostly for stickers. But I'm going to use it, I first saw it on Hello Alice, which I'll link her channel down below for you, and card it as well. But what she did was actually use sheet protectors and just cut it up and put it inside her traveler's notebook. I just made a whole booklet out of it. I've seen the Paper Llama do it with parchment paper for her stickers. But anyway, and use the dismount system. But this is going to be for traveler's notebooks. So I made one already here out of wax paper, and you can see I have a sticker and a washi tape on it. So it's pretty thin too, so you can see in comparison, this is it right here, if you can see it, versus an insert here. So it's paper thin, like basically two sheets of cardstock thickness, and that's it, which is really convenient to just stick in your traveler's notebook because it takes like no space whatsoever. So I had mentioned that other people use parchment paper, so I decided to test it out. So this is wax paper because I found it was better for both stickers and washi tape, and this is parchment paper. As you can see, the washi tape is like already peeling up, and this is only on here for like an hour. The sticker's doing fine. Oh, not just kidding. So yeah, I would recommend using wax paper in general. And the wax paper I used was just this generic Reynolds wax paper. And this is the parchment paper I tested, if you're curious. That's what I use. But yeah, as you can see, this is super easy. And here we go. So first, I cut out with my paper trimmer. And this particular wax paper is 11.9 inches in width, and I just cut it to 8.25 inches, so this will be the height of the book right here. Now I'm going to so this one I just showed you is actually standard size, Midori size insert. I'm going to be doing A5 size inserts just to show you can do it for basically anything. So these sheets are pre-cut to 8.25 and it already comes in 11.9. I just left it that width because at the end of when you assemble the booklet, you're going to trim it off. So the first step is going to fold all of the pieces of parchment paper in half so you can make your little booklet pages. Okay, wow, that was harder than you would think it is because it's so flimsy. So I folded 5 sheets to make, so when you put them together you get 10 pages, but it's double-sided, so you get 20 pages. Or 20 sides. And I'm just going to put them all within each other just to make a nice booklet. So it just opens up really nicely, just like that. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside, and now some people don't need a cover for it because they're like putting it inside an insert or something like that, but I'm just going to make, you can even do a thicker cover if you want to, just protect these pages, but I'm just going to keep it thin and just use this cardstock here from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to use, yeah, this sheet here. Now this you want to cut, for the cover, you want to cut the actual size of the insert. So I'm just going to cut off the edges that I don't want. So an A5 size, most of the A5 size inserts are about 8.25 in height and then 5.5 inches in width. So I'm going to this side, 5.5. No, wrong. Okay, whoa. If I want to do about 1/8 of an inch short of 11 inches. And the height is 8.25. Almost severely messed that up. Okay, so cut that out. That's going to be our cover. Just want to fold that in half. Okay, so here you got the cover, you got your pages. I'm going to mark the center of the spine here so I can, well, at this point actually you can just put this in here just like that and open up to the center. Yeah, and you can just staple it or, you know, secure it, bind it however you would like, or some people don't even bind it at all. It's your choice. But I'm going to sew it together because it's really simple and I just like the look of it and I think it's more secure and sturdy that way. So what I'm going to do is actually try to align this to make everything as straight as possible. Now I'm going to have these clips just to make sure things stay where they gotta be while I am doing things. Okay. Yeah, okay. Then do the other side. Okay, so now that that's secure, so as I said, I'm going to mark the center of the spine so I can sew it. So this is 8. So this is 8.25 this way, and half of 8.8. I do see the excess here of the wax paper. I'm probably gonna trim it off later. Just want to assemble it first so that make sure everything is even. So half of 8.25 was 4 1/8 of an inch. And then I'm just gonna go about 1 inch in from the top and the bottom. On the spine, just like that. Now I'm gonna take my awl or anything to stab it with. I'm gonna poke it. Anyway. It's not hard, I just don't want to poke through this right here because it's so nice. Okay, so you got your holes. You can see better there. So now, if you want to sew it, I'm just going to take some thread. You can just use regular thread or string or twine. I'm using twine. So what you're going to do is going to go in the middle of the book, the center dot, go through to the outside of the book, leave a little excess right here. And then now you have on the outside, you're going to go to the top or bottom, pull it through. Don't pull it too tight so you don't lose this excess here. Now go to the last hole at the other end, pull through. Make sure it's taut, not too tight. And then finally, to end it, you can poke it from the outside cover, poke it into the inside and the center hole. And pull it out. Okay. So now, you're just going to tie a knot. And what I like to do is tug it just to get it tight, but you don't want to pull it too tight because it will rip the wax paper and everything like that. So I like to tie a knot around the center string just to make sure it doesn't move anywhere. But if you want to leave that loose, you can. I'm going to tie one knot here. nicely taut, and I'm just going to double knot it just to be safe. Okay. Now I'm just going to cut off the excess bit. There we go. So everything's secure. You can take these clips off. Now the double knot of the twine does make it just a bit more bulky, but look how nice that looks. And it's gonna be in the spine anyway, so it's okay. So you see how nice it is? Okay, so now you gotta trim off the excess. Well, that could have cut more nicely. I kind of ripped it. Well, that sucks. That's okay. What if I just cut it? I'm gonna try just trimming this edge with scissors instead of using an actual paper trimmer. Because that was terrible. It sliced it right through. There we go. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do. So now I'm gonna trim off this excess bit here. See, that was nice and clean. What happened here? Gosh. I'm just going to clean up this page here. You are done. Here we go. Oh, almost done. Since it's wax paper, I do this for all of my inserts that I make, but I would seriously recommend doing it on this because it's so thin, these pages. I recommend cutting a little slit or punching a hole at the top and bottom of the spine so that elastic of the traveler's notebook won't dig into it, because like every single one will. And that way it'll have a little divot for the elastic to rest into, like this one here. I'll show you. See, there's a little space on the top and bottom for the elastic to rest without digging into the actual paper. And in time, I expect this to be not so curvy and curly with more use. So yeah, there we go. You're now officially done with your book. Now you're done. So flip through. This is where you can keep all of your stickers on the go or your excess ones in your traveler's notebook when you're journaling on the go. You can even put more pockets here if you want to. You could even put these parchment papers into the folders. But I'm going to show you what you can do. Like, one of the reasons why I made this is to stick sticker flakes and foiled washi tape. Because foiled washi tape, most of them will have a paper backing and it'll unravel, and it's such a pain to take outside. So that's why you can just stick the washi tape on here and everything will be better. So I'm just gonna fill this up with a bunch of goodies. There we go. I just want to test it to see if it can come up. Yep, it comes up really easily but stays secure down. This is gonna bother me. I'm just gonna... Ha! There we go. No one ever knew unless you watched this video. So I'm gonna stick a bunch of these girls on there, and I'm also going to put some of this foiled washi tape so I can have it on the go while I'm traveling. Well, this is actually going to be a gift, but the gift is the receiver of this gift is just gonna be my sister, so she can deal with the imperfections. I can, like, it's so inexpensive to make, I can always make her another one if this one is ruined somehow. Ugh. You know how much time this will take if I was outside traveling? Problems. Okay, so... Beautiful. Look! Got a crease in there. There we go. Just imagine flipping through, like, my little washi tape book for traveling. But this washi tape book you can reuse all the time. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna continue filling this up. I'm not gonna make you sit through it. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this DIY, give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you've made it, if you've made this DIY, or if you think it's a good idea, if you don't, and any improvements.